So guys, welcome back to IFIXTech. Today we have a MacBook Air with a faulty battery and we are going to demonstrate how to replace MacBook Air battery. Let's get to it. First things first, you need to remove the 4 Pentalobe 5 screws from the cover, and this is a MacBook M3 2024, but the process, to be honest, is very similar to most MacBook Airs. Using a suction cup, you will disengage the cover from the bottom. Then using your black stick tool, you will insert it through the bent antenna to help loose the cover from the bottom. That should release the cover and you should be able to just remove it completely from the computer. Alright, this is how a M3 2024 looks like on the inside. First thing you're going to do is disconnect the battery from the logic board. First, remove the cover, might be a little tricky, then remove the 2 T3 screws. Remove the metal cowling and then just disconnect the battery. You can use your tool, you can use your finger, whatever make it easiest for you. Okay, now we're going to disconnect the trackpad cable. As you haven't noticed, all this portion here is your battery, so this cable is in the middle. We need to remove it to avoid damaging it. Like on the other case, remove the cover. Also using that T3, remove the 2 screws and just disconnect it. You can just pull it and put it to the side so you don't damage it later. These 2 guys are screws, so are also T3s. You're gonna remove the 2 of them. And also on the other side we have 2 more. Just make sure you remove all those. And right on the middle of the battery you have 2 black T3 screws. Make sure you remove them. Before we continue, I would like to thank our friends from Soayan for sending us this mini PC. Right when you take it out of the box, this looks beautiful. I'm impressed by the attention to details on the packaging. Inside of the box you will find all the necessary components that you need to set up your PC. This little guy is small but powerful at the same time. It got 2 USB-C, 3 USB-A, 3 LAN connection, DC in, and also your audio jack, 2 HDMI and 1 DisplayPort. This is very light and portable, you can take it anywhere. This one has Windows, but you can also do Linux. Mini PC now are getting very popular, but remember, this is not for do high gaming or like very complicated stuff. This is for light tasks. You can do streaming, play videos, play music. It will be perfect for that. If you need a desktop that you can put in your pocket and go, this is perfect for it. It features an Intel processor, which will make it really fast. It has all the functions that you will have on a normal PC. To be honest, I'm very impressed. It's not lagging, it's really fast. But remember, this is for basic tasks. If you like it, I will link the link down in the description. Okay, now your battery is free from the screws, but as you can see in the bottom you have tapes. Yes, all these tapes you need to remove them very carefully. You don't want them to break while you is still on the process of removing them. And this stage you gotta be very patient. First, you can use your tool to kind of peel them off from the metal, from the bottom metal, and once you get them is when the fun begins. Okay, once you get them, you can start pulling it, but just be very careful, do it slowly, you don't want it to break. One trick is you can use your black stick to kind of roll them out of the battery. That's a really good trick. It will avoid the tapes to break inside. You will repeat this process to each single tape. On the battery, I believe on this model we have 8. Some MacBook Airs I've seen you have 3 tapes per side. We have 4 on the left side and 4 on the right. So just do it. Just a little trick for you to avoid break the tapes. Don't do it from the top. Don't do it like this. Do it from the side. Like pull the tapes to the side, not to the top of the battery. That way you will avoid the tapes to break. Now let's repeat the process with the 4 tapes on the left side. Okay, once all the tapes are out, you should be able to just remove. You can just grab it from the plastic and pull it. Make sure, be careful with the connector. As you can see, it should slide under the logic board, so when you remove the battery, make sure you slide it out of the logic board. And that's it, you have successfully removed your MacBook Air battery. Now it's time to install the new one. This is how it looks without the battery. This is a new battery. You will need, look at this, tapes. Yes, you will need the tapes to attach the new battery, so make sure the battery that you get comes with those tapes. But if you don't have it, I will leave a link down below on where to get those tapes. Okay, now time to install the battery. This is kind of a guide that I like to use to make sure the battery is aligned, but you don't really need to use it if you feel it's good. So pretty much you will put the battery into the guide and then you will just make sure that it is aligned. You will put the battery on the holes in order to just later put the screws. Remember that connector, the connector that goes to the logic board, make sure it is slide under the logic board. Okay, for now those tapes have a cover. We're not going to remove those covers now. We're gonna put the screw first. On the Apple way, you first need to remove the cover, attach the battery, but that's a little tricky because sometimes the battery might not be well aligned and the screws might not be in place, but what I prefer to do is just put the screw first and then remove the cover for the tapes. If you find any value in this video, go ahead, subscribe, join. We're doing a lot of video for our community. Don't forget to leave your like. This will really help us to get to more people. Share to anybody that you think that have to see this video. Also, if my video helped you and you would like to show your appreciation, you can send a super thanks via YouTube. This helps us continue making more videos. Just reach under the battery, make sure you don't pull it too hard, and then just pull the cover tapes. Repeat the process on the right side. A good trick is just to apply pressure on both sides of the battery, that way you ensure that it's well attached. Reconnect the battery to the logic board and that's it, you have already replaced your battery. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.